Hi there, I'm Chef Eric Crowley, owner of the Culinary Classroom in West Los Angeles, and today I'm going to show you how to cut a paysanne out of a carrot. A paysanne is basically a rectangular or square-shaped piece, really. Square is more accurate to describe it. It's very similar to a Scrabble tile in size, so that's a great way to remember it. And I'm going to start off with a carrot that I've peeled. I'm going to cut off the stem end of the carrot, and I'm also going to work with about a 2 to 2.5 inch long piece. I'm going to start off by taking off the stem. I'm going to move over about 2 to 2.5 inches, cut that away. I'm going to use this for something else. And then this carrot, I'm going to start off by cutting off a flat piece so I can have a nice flat surface for the carrot to sit on so I can finish the rest of my cuts. Fingers on my non-knife hand are going to be curled underneath slightly. And I'm going to take my knife, middle ring and pinky finger around the handle, thumb and forefinger around the blade, and very carefully cut off a nice flat piece like that and set the carrot on it. I'm also going to cut off this rounded edge and this rounded edge. And a paysanne is basically a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, usually about 1/8 to 1/4 inch thick. So I'm going to start off by squaring this off and getting a nice 1/2 inch rectangular sized piece. Once I have a nice 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch rectangle, I'm going to take the carrot and turn it perpendicular to my knife. I'm going to keep this part of the knife in contact with the cutting board and use the back part of the blade. Thumb is going to go at the back of the carrot itself, curled underneath, fingertips are, and then my thumb is going to push the carrot underneath as I take the knife and push forward and down to cut. When I pull it up and back, I'm going to push the carrot underneath, and you'll see that this first knuckle on my middle finger is going to sit right against the blade. Forward and down to cut, forward and down to cut, forward and down to cut. Get some nice uniform slices. Again, about 1/8 to 1/4 inch thick. Look like little Scrabble tiles. You'll see that you wind up utilizing or creating a fair amount of scrap that can be used in a soup, or it can be used in a stew. They can be mashed up with potatoes. Since there is a fair amount of scrap that you wind up generating when you cut a paysanne, these are not utilized in large amounts. These are really great for a garnish to go on top of a consommé, or to be blanched in boiling salted water until they're tender, and they can get sprinkled around the edge of an entree plate, or even some sprinkled on top. And that is how you cut a paysanne out of a carrot. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you can get some additional information. If there's a recipe that you would like to see me make, feel free to send an email to requests@Mahalodotcom. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon.